Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Randy here with RTS Mobile Gaming, bringing you an amazing video today. We are on our lunch break and we're doing a real quick video. So we are going to be talking about a brand new build I've been theory crafting and leveling up for the past couple days. It is my Theoden Fallen build, okay? So we're going to walk you through how it works, and then I've got him currently on a 6-minute march until he lands and attacks a fortress full of 8 or 9 armies. So he is probably going to lose, but I'm hoping that he kills a few armies on the way, all right? So here we go. Let's get right into it. Now, the most important part about this build is the weapon, okay? We are running a retaliate build on Theoden right now, which means my units will not be dealing great auto attack damage, but they will be countering all the enemy attacks on them, okay? In addition to that, we are running an enormous amount of army defense. I've got 30 army defense here between the chest and the helmet, and then I'm running an accessory that gives me HP and healing. So it's really a highly defensive build focused on the retaliate spam, okay? Because the way the Fallen work is they have this unique trait called Spite. The Spike ability stacks up to 60% damage. Basically, every time they receive damage, their damage increases. So the goal is get them to max plus 60% damage from the Spite within the first 1 or 2 rounds, and then doing enormous damage with Retaliate, all right? Build-wise, I've got the Respect level 1 maxed out here, Rahorim. That's going to give me approximately 38 to 40% bonus damage when it's got all 3 stacks. Okay, I've got Riding Excellence for negative 12% damage received. I've got the Respect 3 Eored Leader, which is going to give me a guaranteed 45% HP heal every round. I don't know, it's around 1,600 to 2K a round. Over 10 rounds, 16 to 20K in healing. We've got Mounted Combat, which means that after I attack something, there's a 20% chance of dealing additional 70% damage, just to add some more damage into the build. And then we've got Horsemaster, which is the Respect level 5 skill. Gives me plus 15 damage and plus 5 HP, okay? So after all of those gear and skill bonuses actually are applied to my units, it looks like this. My Fallen has plus 15 attack, which is literally a 50% increase in their attack damage dealt. Okay, I've got HP is plus 8, which is almost a 10% increase in HP. Their defense is plus 35, which is almost a what is that, like a 60% or so increase in their defense. So they're now much tankier with much higher damage in this build. Okay, and because of that, having almost 4,000 of them at level 47 here, it's going to be insane, okay? I'm really excited to test this out in PvP. I have not used it yet. Let's see, I got 3 minutes to go. In those 3... Oh no, did I kill everything? The Witch King attacked the fort. Did I kill all of the guys in the fortress? Oh my god, I killed the whole fortress with the Witch King. Oh my god. What am I going to do now? You're going to see a stress test that doesn't get stressed. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. We're going to go ahead and, oh my god, I killed everything. There's only 1 army in there. Alright, fine. Well, Theoden's not going to do a whole lot. He's going to be pretty useless. Great. Okay, well, I'm going to walk you through that 300 power report then instead. And we can look at how his damage stacked up against the 300 power tile, okay? So this is against a 300 power tile. This is against an army that has absolutely ginormous defensive capabilities. Due to the Swan Knight's ability in the first 3 rounds, they get plus 100 defense in addition to their already high 85 defense. So I'm fighting units that are heavily anti-physical damage. In this particular lineup here, let's take a look. So I had an output of 301,000 damage from Theoden. The damage received was 200,000. I healed just under 30,000. So overall, I healed about 15% of the damage received with Theoden, and then I dealt more damage than I received for sure. I don't know, what is it, like a 1.8 to 1 ratio, something like that. And by the way, these 300 power tiles are loaded these days. They got enormously buffed in the last Season 2 update. They are now massively strong. This guy, with the number of talent points he has, is a frickin' Respect level 13 Faramir. Are you kidding me? Respect level 13 Faramir with 2-star gold gear. He's got the frickin' Mithril coat here. Insane. Insane. Look at this. So much defense, so much reduced damage received. Really a very strong Faramir. Oh my god. Just such a strong Faramir right there. So I'm fighting a Swan Knight Faramir, respect level 13, gold geared Swan Knight Faramir, level 50 with my 47 Theoden. Granted, I do have 3850 Fallen in there, so that's how that works out. Let's take a quick look at round 1 and 2 and 3 and just see how that stacked out. See how the damage looked in those rounds. Okay, so you can see the men from my accessory healed for 3850. Very nice. Oh, nope, it didn't heal for anything. I'm just kidding. Pretend I didn't say that. Okay, Theoden attacks. Okay, all right, great. Okay. See, all right, here it is. Faramir attacks the Fallen. The Fallen received their first 6% damage buff from Spite. Faramir attacks the Fallen again. Now we're up to 12%. Since they're the only unit on the field, they are getting damage from everybody. They will stack up quickly. You can see that by the time the Fallen actually attack anything, they already have plus 18% damage. Then they get another plus 12% damage from the Rehorim, okay? So now we're at just over 30% plus damage before the Fallen even attack. They don't attack for a whole lot, right? Keep in mind, they're attacking a target that's 170 armor, okay, 170 defense, so yeah. And my damage is reduced by 70% on the auto attack. So now the Swan Knights are attacking me back. They have now attacked me for 7,500 damage. I did my Spite is up to 24%. And now my Rehorim activates because I did trigger a Retaliate strike. So my Retaliate just hit the Swan Knights for more than my auto attack. My Retaliate just hit them for 5734, which is a little bit more than double my auto attack. It's almost triple my auto attack, okay? Sharpshooter coming in again, stacking up the Spite again. Okay, Guard of the Tower attacks again. Here's an 11k hit on my poor Fallen from the anti-cavalry units. Now I'm at 36%. I'm at 38% plus Rehorim, so I'm over 70% bonus damage now. And my Retaliate, even with 20% damage reduction, my Retaliate is now hit for about 7k, okay? I want to find an instance where the counterattack triggered, where it triggered the mounted combat. I'm looking for that. Just bear with me. I'm just looking real quick. Okay, here we go. Theoden's Mend heals the Fallen for 3,400, just so you see what that looks like. Okay, so that's the Mend from the accessory. Then I've got the Irid Leader triggering every turn. That's 1,700 right there. So between those two, we're just about 5,200 healing in that round. Here's the Fallen attacking. There's a Retaliate. Okay, this is what I was looking for. This is the point of the build, guys. Fallen suffers 3,000 damage. The Fallen counterattacks. Counterattacks the Swan Knights for 8,200. The counterattack triggers Theoden's Respect level 3 skill called Mounted Combat, okay? The Mounted Combat then triggers that additional instance of damage for 17,000 damage. So after I was attacked, I dealt about 26,000 damage in my Retaliate strike against the Swan Knights that have enormous defense, okay? So that's the point of this build. Get in there, get my stacks up, maxed out ASAP, really get my 60% bonus damage from the Fallen, get my 40% bonus damage from Rehorim. Now I'm at 100% bonus damage. Start triggering Retaliates at 100% bonus damage, okay? So that is the build. I'm upset you did not get to see a PvP hit. Oh, I did kill something with PvP. They did reinforce it. Oh, look at that. There goes his Gothmog with an anti-cavalry build at that. That is great. Okay. Well, look at this real quick. Why not? Let's see how rounds 1 and 2 played out. And 3, we'll see. All right, YOLO. Okay, here we go. So yeah, if you stuck around to 9 minutes, thank you for being a great viewer and follower. I love you long time. All right. Okay, there's... okay. So, the Fallen, taunted by Great Beast, attack the Great Beast. Great. Gothmog attacks the Fallen. Halberdier attacks the Fallen. My Rehorim... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is round 1. Look at this damage. Look at this damage. I took 6k damage. So I punched him back in the face for 8k damage. Then by then my Reform's maxed out. My Spite's at 12%. I just punched the Arbalast for almost 20k damage in round 1. My Retaliate just did about 28,000 damage from my Retaliate in the trigger of Mounted Combat. Round 1. Round 1. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, here we go. Here we go. The Great Beast is now attacking my Fallen. My Great Beast attacked my Fallen for 1,000. The Fallen counterattacked with Retaliate for 11,600. Insane. So, in round 1, looks like 11, right? Plus I've got the 28 from before, plus the auto attack for 2. I mean, we're looking at almost 40,000 damage from the Fallen in round 1. It's crazy. Now my stacks are getting close to being maxed out. The Fallen attacked the Great Beasts for 14,768. Very nice there. Now my Spite. Okay, the Halberdier attacks. I retaliate for 10k. They attack me for 6k. Do you get the theme here? Do you get the gist of this build? The whole point of this build is to be punching things in the face for more damage than I'm receiving using Retaliate, okay? That's the point. My auto attacks will do very little damage, but my Retaliates, my counterattacks, I'm up to 12,800 damage on the Retaliate. My stacks are now maxed. Here comes my heal. Here we go, the same kind of heal, about just over 5,200 in healing right there. Alright, the Fallen now has maximum damage stacks pretty much. They attacking for 18k with 3687 left alive, so I've lost 150 at this point. Here's the Halberdier attacking me again. The Fallen is retaliating for double the damage that I receive. I love it. Alright, well listen guys, that's the point of the build. You now get it. You get it. You understand, okay? It's a fun build. It's interesting. I don't know how it's going to play out against a tough commander like a Witch King or a Sauron. We'll have to play around with that. But now you've seen it against a 300 power tile. You've seen it against level 41 Gothmog, who is actually set up with an anti-cavalry build. He's got anti-cavalry halberdiers. He's got poison damage dealing Morgul Arbalest. So he does actually counter this build a little bit. And even with him countering my units, how's his gear? I mean, obviously, my Theoden's got much better gear, and he's higher level, okay? So that's hands down understood. Understanding I'm higher level with better gear, I am facing an anti-cavalry Gothmog. So, alright. Well, that's it. Like and sub. I love you long time. You saw this build first here. It does not exist in the game until I just pioneered it right now. Super exciting to put this out in the wild. Have fun with it. I love you long time. Randy out.